students to the new class. Today we will move to exercise 6C. Hope all learned the theory part of that one. If you didn't learn that, you are not able to follow today's class. So if anybody didn't learn, please learn first. Then only watch the class. Okay. So now we are going to do exercise 6C. First question. All of you read the question. Find all the subsets of each of the following sets. So you know what is a subset. Okay. So first set here given is A is equal to 5, 7. So subsets of 5, 7 are empty set is a subset of every set. So first subset we will write empty set. Then singleton sets 5, 7. Then every set is a subset of itself. So 5 and 7. So how many subsets are there? 4 subsets are there for this set. Next set ABC. So first we will start with singleton set. Then singleton sets we have to write. First we have to write empty set always. For every set empty set is a subset. So if anyone in any question if you see write all the subsets, you start with subset. Then write the singleton subsets of the given set. So set A, set B and set C. Then with two elements. So AB and AC and BC are the subsets of this one. Then the same set ABC. Okay. Now question number 3. The set is given as C is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to W, x less than or equal to 2. So here it is given in rule method. First we have to express this in roster method. So we will get x less than or equal to 2 and x belongs to W. So which all elements will come? 0, 1, 2. Now write the subsets of that one. So first we will start with empty set, then 0, 1, set 2, then 2 element set 0, 1, 0, 2, then 1, 2, then the same 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now fourth question. P is a letter of the word poor. So which all P-O-R will come. O 2 times repeating here, no need to write that, only once. So subsets of the given set, single empty set, then set P, set O, set R, then P-O, P-R and O-R and P-O-R. Hope it is clear. Now the second question. We will move to the second question from the exercise. If C is a set of letters in the word cooler, find set C, n of C. N of C means cardinal number of C, the number of its subsets, the number of its proper subsets. So here no need to write the subsets, all we needed the number of subsets and number of proper subsets. Okay, so here we learned this one. Once again I am revising that here. If a set has n elements, the number of subsets is 2 raised to n. This is a formula that you have to by heart. Then if the set has n elements, the number of its proper subsets is equal to 2 raised to n minus 1. Which is this minus 1 now? The same set here and all we are writing for this one, this set. This is a subset now. P-O-R, P-O-R, same set. That is not proper because all the elements of this is in this set also. So this only one, that means the same set we are representing as a subset now, that we will exclude from the proper subset. So 2 raised to n minus 1 will be the formula for finding the proper subset. So which all are the elements of C here? C-O-L-E-R. Okay. How many elements are there? 5 elements are there. Number of its subset as per the rule 2 raised to n. So here 5 elements. So 2 raised to 5. So how much you will get? 32. Now what is number of proper subsets? How much you will get? Number of proper subsets is equal to 2 raised to 5 minus 1. Okay, so 32 minus 1, you will get 31. Now we will move to question number 3. If T is equal to set of all x such that x is a letter in the word teeth, find all its subsets. So third question. Which all elements will come in the set when we express that in roster form? T-E-H only. All other letters are repetitions. Okay. So subsets of T which all will come? Empty set, singleton sets T, set E, set H, then 2 elements each, TE, TH, EH, then the 3 element set, the given set TEH. Then next fourth question. given the universal set is equal to set minus 7, minus 3, minus 1, 0, 5, 6, 8, 9. Find A is equal to set of all x such that x less than 2. B is equal to set of all x such that minus 4 less than x less than 6. So here we have to express this set A and B in roster form. Only one thing you have to be careful, the values of x conditions are given here in these, but you have to consider the elements only from the universal set, because here the universal set is given. Okay, so universal set is given as minus 7, minus 3, minus 1, 0, 5, 6, 8, 9. And A is equal to set of all x such that x less than 2. So which all will come x less than 2 from this universal set? Minus 7, minus 3, minus 1 and 0. Okay. Then next question number B, set of all x such that minus 4 less than x less than 6. Okay. So which all elements from the universal set will satisfy this condition? Minus 3, minus 1, 0 and 5. Okay. Now we are moving to the fifth question from the exercise. All of you read that question. Given the universal set is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to n and x less than 20. Find A is equal to set of all x such that x is equal to 3p, p belongs to n. B is equal to set of all y such that y is equal to 2n plus 3, n belongs to n. And C is equal to set of all x such that x is divisible by 4. Universal set is given. Then we have to find out the elements of these three sets. Okay, so here fifth one, universal set is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to n and x less than 20. X belongs to n means x is a natural number, x less than 20 means the natural numbers less than 20 only will come in the universal set. Okay, so which all elements will come? 1, 2, 3 etc. up to 19. All will be in universal set. Now the first set, A is equal to set of all x such that x is equal to 3p, p belongs to n and x is equal p belongs to n. P belongs to n means p is a natural number. So you have to give the values for this p. Okay, x is equal to 3p. So which all values we can take for this p? Natural numbers we can take. Okay, so take the values. P is equal to 1 first you have to take. So 3p means 3 into p. So 3 will come, and p is equal to 2. We will get the value of x as 2. P is equal to 3. We will get the value x equal to 9. P is equal to 4. X is equal to 12. P is equal to 5. Then x is equal to 15. Then P is equal to 6. X is equal to 18. When P is equal to 7, what will be the value of x? 21 will come. But in the question, universal set less than 20 only, so we have to stop here. Okay, so which all elements will come in A? 3, 6, 9, 19, 15 and 18. Now B is equal to set of all y such that y is equal to 2n plus 3, n belongs to n. So this n can take the values from the natural numbers. Okay, so give the values. When n is equal to 1, what will be the value of y? 5. Like that, n is equal to 2, you will get y is equal to 7. And when n is equal to 3, you will get the value of y is equal to 9. And when n is equal to 4, you will get the value of y is equal to 11. And n is equal to 5, you will get the value y is equal to 13. N is equal to 6, you will get 15. N is equal to 7, you will get 17. N is equal to 8, you will get 19. If we give the next value, surely it will go above 20. Isn't it? So no need to do that. Here we can stop. Which all elements in B? B is equal to 5, 7, 9 etc. up to 19. All the elements you have to list out. Now third question, set of all x such that x is divisible by 4. So which all numbers you have to include? Less than 20 only. Which all will come? 4, 8, 12 and 60. Now next sixth question. Find the proper subsets of set of all x such that x square minus 9x minus 10 is equal to 0. So sixth question, this is a condition, x square minus 9x minus 10 is equal to 0. This is actually a quadratic equation. You didn't learn how to solve such a quadratic equations this year in factorization chapter. But next year this will be there in your syllabus. So just I am saying and giving this equation how to solve. This is a method to solve such equations. Okay. So first what you have to do, here three terms are there. Okay, so middle term we are going to not only one question, many questions are doing from this chapter now, isn't it? The same type. In set itself we solved such equations many times, but I came to know that many of you didn't understood properly how to do this. Okay, so once again I'm explaining, listen well, this is a method to solve such quadratic equations. Okay, so here in this case you have to look into the middle term. Here the middle term is minus 9x, isn't it? Okay, now our aim is to take a factor common. Okay, so here x square minus 10 is there. Okay, so if we are writing this minus 9x is equal to minus 10x plus x, this also, what is that one? Minus 9x itself. Okay, so instead of this minus 9x, I am writing here minus 10x plus x. Remaining first term and last term like that itself I am copying, equal to 0. Now there is no change for this equation. We write the same equation in another way, that much only. Now you can see whenever you are considering here in first two term, you can see that x common. Okay, then here when you are considering only one is common, take that common terms outside. When I take x outside, what will happen here? What will remain here? X minus 10, isn't it? From these two terms. Plus, if I take that 1 outside, then I will get x minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, like this it should come. Like this one factor should be common in both terms. Like that we are doing. Like that we are arranging. Now, this x minus 10 is common now. Take it outside. X minus 10 I took outside. What happened? In the first term, x is remaining. In the second term, 1 is remaining. So, x minus 10 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. Like that we got. Now, this equation will become 0 in two cases only. What is the first case? Either x minus 10 is equal to 0 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. Otherwise both 0. Okay, so from the first condition what will be the value of x? X is equal to 10 will come. From here x is equal to minus 1. So what is the set? 10 and minus 1. Minus 1 and 10 is a set. Proper subsets of this set. How to write? Start with empty set, then minus 1 and minus 10. This set is a subset. Minus 1, minus 10 is a subset, but it is not proper. So no need to write it. Okay, hope it is clear. Make it clear in your mind. Such questions we will solve in that way only. Have to learn. Now, next 7. Question number 7. Given A is equal to triangles, B is equal to isosceles triangles, C is equal to equilateral triangles. State whether the following are true or false. Give reasons also. Okay. So, first one, triangles. Set A triangle, set B isosceles triangle, set C equilateral triangles. A subset of B. A subset of B means, so here set B isosceles triangles only. Since each triangle is not isosceles, therefore A is not a subset of B. Like that only we can say. Here it is given as A is subset of B means it is false. Then second statement, B subset of A, that is true because isosceles triangle is one of the triangles itself. Then third one, since each equilateral triangle is isosceles also, C subset of B is true. Then fourth one, B subset of A is true because isosceles triangle is one of the triangles itself. Then C subset of A is true because equilateral triangle is one of the triangles. Next, C subset of B subset of A. It's true because each equilateral triangle is isosceles also, and each isosceles triangle is a form of triangles. Now we will move to 8th question. Given A is equal to quadrilaterals, B is equal to rectangles, and C is equal to squares, D is equal to rhombuses, state giving reasons whether the following is true or false. So 8th question. First is given as quadrilaterals, B set of A is given as quadrilaterals, B is given as rectangles, and C is given as squares, and D is rhombuses. B subset of C's first statement is false because rectangle is not a square. D subset of B is false because rhombus is not a rectangle. Then C subset of B subset of A is true because every square is a rectangle and every rectangle is a quadrilateral. Then D subset of A is true because rhombus is one of the quadrilaterals. B superset of C is true because square is a rectangle also. A superset of B superset of D is false because rhombus is not a rectangle also. So with the reason you have to write whether the given statement is true or false. Now we are moving to 9th question. Given universal set of all x such that x belongs to n, 10 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 35. A is equal to set of all x belongs to n, x less than or equal to 16, and B is equal to set of all x such that x greater than 29. Find A complement and a B complement. So first here it is given the universal set A is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to n, 10 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 35. So which all elements will come? 10 to 35, all the elements will come in the universal set. Then A is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to n, x less than or equal to 16. Okay, so which all elements will come? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now question number B. Which all elements will come? Set of all x such that x greater than 29. Which all elements from the universal set is greater than 29? 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. Now we have to find out A complement. How to find out A complement? A complement means from the universal set you have to subtract the elements of A. Okay. So 17, 18, 19, etc. up to 35 will come. So how we can express that in rule method? Set of all x such that x belongs to n, 17 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 35. Next we have to find out B complement. How to find out B complement? Universal set minus the elements of the set B. Okay, U minus B. U minus B will given B complement. Okay, so which all elements will come? 10, 11, 12, etc. up to 29. So that we can write a set of all x such that x less than or equal to 29. Next 10th question. Given universal set is equal to set of all x belongs to z minus 6 less than x less than or equal to 6. N is equal to set of all n such that n is a non-negative number and p is equal to set of all x such that x is a non-positive number. Find n dash and p dash. Okay. So universal set is given here as set of all x such that x belongs to z minus 6 less than x less than or equal to 6. So which all elements will come? Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These all are the elements of the universal set. Then n is given as set of all n such that n is a non-negative number. Which all will come from the universal set? Which all are the non-negative elements in the universal set? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then which is the set P? P is a set such that set of all x such that x is a non-positive number from the universal set. Which all are non-positive? Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. 0 is either positive or negative. Okay, so now n dash. How to find out? Universal set minus n. Okay, so which all elements will come here? Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Then p dash. How to find out P complement? Universal set minus P. Okay, so you will get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now next question number 11. Let M is equal to letters of the word real and M is equal to letters of the word lar. Write set M and n in roster form, then state whether M subset of n is true, n subset of n is true, or M is equal to C is true. Okay, so 11th question. M is equal to letters of the word real. So REAL will come. N is equal to letters of the word lare. So LARE will come. M subset of n is true. Yes, it is true. Then n subset of n also true. Then M is equal to n also true because same elements, order only different. Okay. So this much only we have to Hope all completed. All of you submit your notes in Google Classroom. Next day we will move to set operations. Okay. So which all questions, if you have any doubt, that let me know. Thank you and have a great day.